Hello, this is Eric Olsen. This is a welcome and introduction to the GSB534 Lean Operations Management course. So the key course elements I'm going to go through in this sort of brief introduction will help you get prepared for what you're going to experience this quarter. First off, I want to talk a little bit about the philosophy of the course. First off, I think lean is a better way of doing things. When I first came to Cal Poly 20 years ago, I started out teaching a more traditional operations management course, which is standard in pretty much all MBA courses across the country. I soon realized that rather than teaching the old way of doing things, we should be looking a little bit more progressively at what we teach. And so lean or the Toyota production system or operational excellence is a better way, and that's what I'm going to share with you. We're actually going to be using lean to teach lean. So a lot of the things that we learn in this course about how to deliver value through a process and engage people are the things that we're going to apply as you learn. Also, I like to use the 7 habits of highly effective people. I've recorded a little introduction to the 7 habits, and anytime that it comes up or applies, I'll try to point that out to you during the course. The course is going to be run on a kind of a weekly basis or weekly chunks or blocks. So we meet twice a week and for a couple hours each time. And so those weeks are going to be chunked off into different activities, assignments, and things that will be listed on Canvas each week. The assignments will generally be due on Sunday at 11:55 p.m. One of the practices in Lean is standardization. So if we can make the assignments due at the same time every week, you can build a regular routine in addressing those items. One of the big elements of the course is going to be a team project. We're going to identify some processes that you need to improve. We'll break you into teams and we'll go ahead and do that. The basic deliverables of the team project will be an A3 problem solving sheet, and we'll talk a little bit more about what that is, a value stream map that documents the process. There'll be a computer simulation involved where you actually have to simulate the process that you're trying to improve, and then a final presentation during final weeks of the course. There are 2 exams for the course, a midterm and a final, essentially. They're not comprehensive, so the first exam, which will be in week 5, will cover the first 5 weeks of the course, and then the final exam in week 10 will cover the second 5 weeks. There are a lot of real-world connections in the course. Those take the form of the team project. You'll be working with real organizations to help them improve. We have things called Lean Coffees. They happen the second Wednesday of every month as part of my Central Coast Lean duties. So we're going to go ahead and involve you with that and get you connected with some of the people in the Lean community. There is a big annual event, the Lean Summit. It just happens to fall in the spring. So on Monday, April 24th, we're going to have you virtually attend the Lean Summit, and you'll be rubbing elbows with a lot of the Lean folks from the community and across California and across the country. So that should be good. And finally, another way we can get connected with the real world is through something we do called Lean Celebrity Interviews. But I'll have some of my friends from across the country and around the world maybe zoom in and talk to you about how they're applying some of the ideas that you're learning about in this course to their businesses and to their operations. So every quarter we try to improve something. One of the things that we're going to try to do this quarter is we're going to try to expand our definition of what operational excellence is, and to the kind of Lean Six Sigma approaches that we're going to talk about and use in this class in order to improve operations. We're going to add things like Agile, as a way to manage projects or to manage different activities. We'll also be looking at more supply chain management ideas. And those are some additional things we're going to be integrating into the course to expand our view. A little bit about me. So I have, let's see, at this point, I had 20 years in industry before going back to get my PhD in operations management at The Ohio State University. I've now been at Cal Poly about 20 years. This is the only academic position I've had. So 20 years in industry, 20 years now in academia, pretty much always sort of talking about some of the key ideas that we're going to be talking about in this course. Okay. So with that, I look forward to working with you and learning with you as we proceed through the quarter. All right, we'll see you. We'll see you down the road in the course. Take care. Bye-bye.